Retired police officer working security, a grandmother heading home from visiting her husband at a nursing home. These are 2 of the 10 lives cut short Saturday afternoon. Many more are grieving today. Their lives, of course, changed forever in an instant. NewsNation correspondent Paul Gerke is live in Buffalo with what he's learning about the victims and their stories. Paul.
Nichole, we immediately knew so much about this mass shooter just by the nature of him leaving a manifesto detailing his plans. But it often takes days, if not longer, for the family members of the victims to feel comfortable speaking out and sharing beaming stories about their loved ones. We're receiving more of those now, and also hearing tales of survival from those who escaped from inside Tops on Saturday afternoon.
We don't know how to go on.
Ruth Whitfield, the former Buffalo fire commissioner, is grieving the death of his mom. 86-year-old Ruth was shopping for groceries Saturday after tending to her husband at a nearby adult care facility. It was her ritual every day for 8 years to visit the love of her life. The couple would have celebrated their 68th wedding anniversary next month. The family still hasn't told Ruth's husband that she won't ever visit again. They simply don't know how. Garnell spoke with NewsNation this morning.
Could you in some way put into words the way you're feeling right now?
I'm devastated. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm sad. And I have a lot of questions that I don't have answers to. That's just hard to fathom. That somebody who was the epitome of love, who gave of herself at every turn, who loved us the way she did and did what she did for us. A great sacrifice to herself, and she was hurting. She was crippled up. She could hardly walk, but every day she did this, she loved us. She loved life. She was a proud black woman. She was all of those things, and she comes here, and somebody full of hate takes her from us. They end their life. We don't know how to go on.
Others inside the store Saturday are counting their blessings, including Isaiah Stewart.
We was in the black hate crime. I was there. I almost died.
Isaiah was visiting his friend Kishanti, who worked at Tops. He was hanging out with her by the cash register when he saw the first woman get shot and killed.
As I see her falling, I just start running towards the back. I fall. I dropped a couple of my things, but I ran towards the back and found the exit. And I ran all the way home barefooted. I got cuts on my feet.
Now this community, reeling from a senseless act of violence, is dealing with another problem: where to get food. Eastsiders had to lobby for more than a decade to get a place like Tops in their neighborhood. When it was built in 2003, it became an oasis in a food desert, meaning there aren't any other major grocery stores within walking distance. The state of New York is partnering with Uber and Lyft to provide rides to other stores for people living in 2 zip codes. This Tops location remains closed until further notice, but in a statement, the chain said it's working with the city council to provide free food and supplies and is providing free bus shuttle service starting today.
President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden are expected to visit tomorrow and meet with some of the family members of victims. And we expect those family members to be very vocal with the president. When asked today if they were prepared to ask him for any substantive change, they stepped forward and said, absolutely, no question about it. And according to Erie County executives, the medical examiners are expected to complete their autopsies by Wednesday. We're hearing funeral arrangements will begin shortly thereafter. Nichole?
All right, excellent reporting, Paul. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.